without trying to reinterpret them. They accepted them as they came, as the language states, but following the basic principle, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ, that they would not make these attributes similar to the attributes of Allah's creation, because Allah is different from His creation in all respects. Whereas those who deviated from the way of the companions, they went and started to interpret the meanings of these various attributes of Allah. This is a philosophical deviation which can affect Iman. Among the issues that arose amongst them is the question, where is Allah? The deviants had claimed, based on Greek philosophy and Hindu philosophy, that Allah was everywhere and in everything. And the most extreme amongst them said, in fact, everything is Allah and Allah is everything. However, the text of the Quran and the Sunnah point to the fact that Allah is above His creation. Still, those would argue, well, it doesn't mean, yeah, He was above the creation, but He's also inside the creation. Well, when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, on one occasion, a woman was brought to him and he was testing her faith. He asked her, as his first question, where is Allah? And her answer was, above the heavens, fis sama. And then he asked her, and who am I? And she said, you are the messenger of Allah. So he said to the one who had brought her, because she was a slave, free her because she is a true believer. So from that, then the argument should end. There are no other interpretations. If the correct thing to say is that Allah is above and below and inside and everywhere, then the Prophet ﷺ would have corrected her statement. The fact that he used her statement as a basis for declaring her to be a true believer means that is the answer to the question. So this is an example of how the manhaj as-salaf operates. That where we have differences, we go back to what Allah and His Messenger said to get the clarity. And where the Prophet ﷺ has given a clear explanation, then we don't have any option but to take that. That is the correct understanding. Also, with regards to the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, the early generation understood a distinction between the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, which is what they call sunnah tashri'iyya,